Hey there, it's Dr. Chris, and I wanted to share a story with you today that was kind of a significant one in my life that really made me think about things in a different way. And that was when I was in chiropractic school, in the clinics there, as we were seeing patients, we had to wear the button-down shirt and the tie and the lab coat and all that stuff. And so as a young college guy, I wasn't much on ironing, so I would take my shirts to the dry cleaner, and he would clean them, press them, give them back to me on hangers, and they looked great. And it was a relatively new dry cleaner, and it wasn't far from my house. It was an easy little drop off. I would take my shirts there on a Tuesday. I'd pick them up on Thursday. The cost, it was like $1 a shirt, $1.50 a shirt, really was minimal. And he gave a great service, and I was really happy with what was going on there. And I went there one day to pick up my shirts, and he said, "Hey, I just want to let you know that this will be the last time that I do your shirts because we're closing." And I said, "Oh, you're going on vacation. You're closing. Where are you headed?" And he said, "No, we're closing. We will not be around anymore. We're shutting our doors. We're going out of business." And it dawned on me at that point. I was like, well, how can this guy that gives a great service at a great fee, how can he possibly go out of business? I personally knew enough people through the clinics at school who could use his service, and they were perfect customers for him. They were, college kids that didn't have a lot of money and, would have been perfect. But yet I had never referred a single person to my dry cleaner, even though he did a great service. And that's when it dawned on me that the only reason that I hadn't referred people to him was that he never asked. And certainly had he asked, I would have referred people there. It was a service that I had taken great advantage of. It provided a great value to me, but yet for some reason I wasn't pushed to go make those referrals. So it was a reminder to me that if you don't ask, people don't necessarily know that you can use those referrals. And as a healthcare provider in private practice, we can always use referrals. Yes, we're a busy office, and when you're in here, you see that sometimes we're a very busy office, but that doesn't mean that we don't have time to take care of your friends and family. So bottom line is I'm always asking for your referrals. We're in this together. We only exist because of you and the referrals that you send into our office. We don't do a lot of advertising. I'm not an ambulance chasing chiropractor. We're here for the families, the kids, the athletes, the people who proactively want to produce health and stay healthy. People like you, in most cases. You're the reason that we exist, and we are here for you. We've got each other's back. So if you have people that you've thought of that you wanted to tell about chiropractic, we certainly appreciate if you would tell them about our office, and we'll do our absolute best to give them the same high quality service that we've given you over the time that you've been with us. So that's my story about being taken to the cleaners.